Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are in Universal Studios, and what will we be doing then?
Alright family, so today is the day that we're going to explain all the first timers what to do in this park. You know, so if you've never been to Universal Studios, you have no idea how the theme parks work, you don't know where to park or none of that, you don't even know how the park looks like. Don't you worry about it, we got you. We're going to explain to you things that you need to be aware. We're going to show things that you need to know of. And we're going to provide you all the information that you need to know.
We're going to be your tour guide.
Exactly. Your Central Florida family got your backs, people.
Family from Central Florida Cool Kids Adventures Tour Guide.
There you go. I like the title, but anyway, if you happen to be brand new in this channel, welcome to Cool Kids Adventure. And our main mission is to help you have fun when you come to Universal Studios or any theme park. With that said, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go. But wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it. Depending the type of parking spot, guys, that you get, but this is what is called Prime. So they offer you to buy Prime. These are the closest parking spot that you can find. Handicaps, especially early in the morning, is right over here. So to find the security point, simply just follow this walkway and it will take you straight over there. Also keep in mind that Universal has 2 garages, so that also is something to keep in consideration. But the same thing, you just keep walking, following the path, and it will take you to the security point. This is what I mean by security. This is where you're actually gonna go through to just check on your bags and your everything that you're carrying. So that's exactly what you have to do. We already done with security. It was quick and easy. So all you have to do now is just keep going straight, and it will take you to City Walk. Now we officially have arrived to City Walk, and City Walk is just a location with a whole bunch of restaurants, and even they have their own movie theater. So a lot of groups in Facebook have a discussion about which one is the best restaurant and all that. We do have a whole bunch of videos in our YouTube channel giving reviews about all those restaurants. But if you are like Karen and you need to have your coffee and you missed that in your hotel, there's a Starbucks coffee over here. So see, for all those Disney people, basically City Walk is just like a Disney Spring, or the Disney Spring for Universal. At the time of recording, we had this CocaCola stand over here that basically you made it almost to the middle or right up in front of the Cowfish. This is where you actually make a right to go to Universal if you wish for, or keep going straight to go to Island of Adventure. For the purposes of this video right now, we actually going to go to Universal Studios for today. So Karen, what will be the first advice that you will give to our viewers?
I think the first and most important advice that we could give you is buy your tickets online. Because if not, you're gonna come here and you're gonna waste quite a bit of time doing the line. And I will also, they do have will call where you can pre-purchase your tickets online and then come here and do the will call here. I will still print them at home instead of, because you're gonna wait in another line just for that as well.
Exactly. So like Karen is telling you right now, there's the ticketing booth over here, ticketing booth over there, and as you can see, there's a lot of people. And so this is even more time for you that you could utilize in there. Very simple to know, especially on busy days. Make sure you look at both sides, because Universal will have their ticket attendants open in both sides. So always look at the middle. You see, they have people available in the middle. And if you're new in this channel, guys, these are my 2 goofballs. But anyway, all kidding aside, if you guys have children, you guys need to know this. It's simple. Guess what? Where do they always gotta go? Bathroom. So I'm gonna go as detailed as telling you that once you pass the ticketing booth, you actually have 2 bathrooms to choose from. There's one over there in that building, and there's also another bathroom over here. If for whatever reason you need to go to guest services inside the park will be here. Outside the park will be in the same spot, but obviously in the front. But if you happen to be inside, we'll be over there. And your VIP, if you happen to pay for VIP experience, you gotta go upstairs. Once you have walked into the park and then you made a right turn and past guest services, this is where you can find the first set of lockers. Keep in mind that these lockers actually are $15 for the entire day. And here is exactly what I was telling you about, where the other set of bathrooms are usually good to go to.
Probably the better ones, because that once you come out of here, you can actually step more into the park, where the one over there is more like an exit kind of bathroom.
Yeah.
Because now you're gonna divert yourself a little bit from actually going into the park.
I actually saw you in your phone. What were you doing?
I was taking pictures and posting stuff on Instagram.
So you're updating our Instagram as we speak?
Page.
So if you're not following us on Cool Kids Adventure, what are you doing, people? We'll keep you updated even before this video goes out, so keep that in mind. You guys are funny today. But anyways, guys, we're here right in the main entrance of the park. Keep in mind, this is the Universal Studio store. This is where you can find all kind of items. This is their main store inside the park. One of the stores that you really want to visit. Park opens at 9 o'clock. At the time that I'm recording this is around 11:30. Notice the flow. Notice that everybody keep going that direction. With that said, we highly recommend you to don't go with the crowd. Why? Because you're gonna be waiting long times in the next ride. So what you should do, this is a trick, this is a tip, go and make a ride. If you were to make a ride, that's where you can find some of the shows, and we're gonna show you that later on. You can find some shows, some other rides, and you could head to the back of the park. Just want to show you the first ride that you're gonna encounter, which is Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. It is currently at 75 minutes, and this is one of the popular rides that are always full of people. Highly recommend to do it, but not now. It's a fun ride, but don't do it now because you're gonna waste too much time. Right across Despicable Me, you got Shrek 4D, another fun ride. It's at 45 minutes. Now, I will not suggest to do this unless it is at less than 30 minutes. Right here, once you have passed Shrek 4D and Despicable Me, if you make a quick left turn, after you have made that left turn, this is the next ride you're gonna find, and this is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, one of the most popular roller coasters in both parks, and the only roller coaster here at Universal Studios. Keep in mind that Universal Studios is very well known because of all their special events and all the theming that they do for those special events. That is why we recommend to come to Universal, especially when they do have any special events like Halloween Horror Nights, like Mardi Gras, the Macy's Parade during the holidays. They do an excellent job when it comes to special events. The current celebration that Universal is actually promoting right now is Tokyo 2020, celebrating obviously the Olympic. But Karen got us some important information. So how much are the express tickets?
For today, Saturday, July 24th, the one park Universal Express Unlimited Pass for Universal Studios would be $299.99.
That's the price for one ticket.
One ticket. So you buy your ticket to get in, and then you put on top of that the $299.99 to get the express.
Okay, so for a family of 4, that will be about $1,200 for the day.
That was the $299 is the express, the unlimited. Sorry.
The unlimited. So that's for the unlimited passes.
So the $299 is for unlimited. So that means you can go as many times as you want to all the rides that have express pass.
Okay, and the limited one?
And the limited one is $269.99.
Okay, so $30. I mean $30 less.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Interesting.
Yeah, because then you look at it, it's only $30 more, and you'll go for the $30 more. And you'll do it more than once.
We have seen it as low, maybe as what, $79 or 80, yeah, $69 to $89 per ticket for one park. But because it's busy today,
You can do the 2-day too. So the two park express pass would be $279.99, and then the unlimited would be $309.99.
now, here's what we would like to share with everybody. Always check on major resorts. You know, you got Portofino, Hard Rock Hotel, and also Royal Pacific. Why we're telling you this is because everybody, when you stay there, they give you an express ticket for everybody who's in that room. Sometimes staying in one of those rooms can cost you $400, $600. So you're actually spending half of what you will be spending on express tickets without staying in the hotel. So you get to stay in property, which
right here.
Right here, it gives you the advantage to come in early, and on top of that, gives you the express ticket.
So you're kind of better off, because if not, you're still gonna pay. You're gonna pay, like Carlos said, twice or even more once you get here to get the express passes.
Now, Karen is doing something important that we actually recommend you to do. What is that, Karen?
Download the app.
You have to download Universal Orlando app, because that's going to help you finding out the wait times. It's going to help you finding out the map of the park, the attraction, the restaurants.
You can order food
through the app.
Which at some point, depending on how busy it is, you're better off doing that, because that'll be one more line that you get to skip. You probably still have to wait a little bit, obviously, to get your food, but it wouldn't be the same as waiting in line to order the food and then waiting in line to get the food.
And actually, not only that, depending on the season or what the Universal decides to do, you may have to do some virtual line. And the best way to do is through that application, unless that they switch they switch their method of virtual line. First restaurant you're gonna find on the right hand side is Universal Studio Classic Monster Cafe, and over here you can find things like rotisserie chicken, barbecue pork sandwich, barbecue roasted salad, and some other kind of goodies. And they do have that actually photo op opportunity over there that you could actually enjoy too. So this is a really good restaurant as well to try. After passing this area, again, if you need to find more bathrooms, there's one located over here, and you're gonna find this building over here. This is what it's called.
Race Review starting Jimmy Fallon.
Starring Jimmy Fallon. And these lines sometimes tend to go in virtual, so that's something that you gotta check. At the time of recording, you will find this is where you can find the actual tribute store. And as you know, right now at this time of recording is Jurassic World, but they're about to change this to Halloween Horror Nights. After that, they have done it for Christmas, and after that, Mardi Gras, and so on and so on. Once you pass the tribute store, this is where you can find Revenge of the Mummy. And right over here, they do have lockers. You gotta put all your items in the locker, and there are free lockers. Second restaurant that you're about to find will be Finnegan. We did a review on Finnegan's. Well, I'm not gonna tag that video in the details, but Finnegan's is a bar and also has some good food as well. While you're listening in the background, guys, it's a group of performers that Universal bring most of the year, but this is the area that you can find them, and also this is where you could actually watch the Blues Brother perform, which is a really good show. We highly recommend you to watch it. Now, if you're like my family who loves pizza and love Italian food, this is where you can find that kind of food. This is Louis Restaurant, and by the way, Louis Restaurant is located across from Karen's favorite spot. That will be Starbucks. This is where you can find the only Starbucks inside Universal Studios. Karen, we're not going there.
Follow me.
Karen, we're just doing a first timer video.
Follow me.
And it is right over here where you can find the most controversial ride of the story of Universal Studios, where a lot of people don't like it, but there's some fans that still love it. They still love the family. They still love the familia. Fast and the Furious Supercharged. It is not, honestly, it is not our favorite ride, but since that is your first time, you know, you need to do it. Next quick service restaurant that you can find, it will be Richter's Burger. Over here you could find a cheeseburger, you could find chicken sandwich, you could find salads and things like that. Richter's Burgers. Right across Richter's Burgers where you can find more public bathroom, and also the candy shop. You know, if you're looking for candies and special sweets and desserts, this is over there. This is where you gotta go, the San Francisco Candy. If you're looking for the best bar here, I highly recommend you to come to Ches Alcatraz, because you're gonna find the Ocean Attack, which is amazing, an amazing drink. But if you're looking for that famous photo op opportunity with Bruce the Shark, this is where you can find it too.
da 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 da. Trap, 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 trap. Everybody out of the water, you sharks. We must be stuck in the water, Barbara. Trap, trap, trap. Watch your tower. Faster and faster. He's after you. Trap, 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 trap. Guess what, folks? We're gonna need a bigger boat. Happy Saturday, fun day at Universal Studios, Florida. Trap, trap.
Thank you. You guys have to come here and order this amazing drink, C. Tatiana and C. The Burp. You guys gonna love this amazing drink and outstanding staff.
My gummy.
Even Kyla walked out of there with a gummy. I tell you guys, Chess Alcatraz staff always spoil these kids. They love us. They love us. But they have been like that with us since the first time. That's why I keep coming back. Absolutely. Now a lot of people ask in some of the groups, can you bring snacks to the park? Answer is yes. We have some snacks.
And also, if you're gonna be here all day, I definitely recommend buying the refillable mug. That way, it's a lot easier. But if you're not, just make sure you bring a bottle of water or something, and then you can refill it in some of the areas around, or ask any other restaurant that have fountain drinks for a cup of water.
And we
like 5 times already.
yeah.
It pays off.
And we also tend to buy Powerade. For the amount of money that we pay for 2 to 3 Powerades, might as well pay $10 for the refillable cup and keep doing that every 10 minutes.
Yeah, and they have Powerade in the machines too. Like
There you
they
go.
have a whole bunch of drinks, so you have plenty of variety to pick from.
There you go.
And we did get the shark attack, which does include alcohol, but you can ask for the non-alcoholic one for the little ones, and they love it. It's still really, really good.
After passing Chess Alcatraz towards the right hand side, you can find Lombard Seafood Grill. Over here, I believe you're gonna need reservations, just like Finnegan's. But obviously the majority of the things that you're gonna find over here is seafood.
have a filet mignon.
And they do have a filet mignon, which I want to try too.
And enjoy your shrimp.
And I have
we
to.
need to try this.
We're coming here for some reviews soon.
And sandwiches.
Yeah, and also you can find the San Francisco pastry. That should give you an idea what you can find in that pastry, sandwiches, all those sandwiches and salads. But not this model. Only 15 minutes. But after Lombard, you will actually be able to find King Cross. This is where you could catch that train from here onto IOA.
If you have admission for both parts.
For
on the
both
same
parts.
day. And if you do, and you can, I suggest you do it because the train ride is pretty cool. Both train rides are a little bit different, but you do have an experience in those rides.
And a 15-minute wait time.
That's extremely good.
That's good.
Usually that's long.
Karen, we made it to London.
Yes,
So-
I've always wanted to go to London.
So,
It's hot though.
So in London, this is where you could find this night bus right behind Kaleo. And this is where you could talk to the shrunken heads. Not Kaleo.
Not this head.
Not that head. The other heads down there, the shrunken heads and the driver. You could talk to them right in front of the night bus and the other side where you see those guests standing up. And this is one thing I remember when we first came to the park. As a first timer, you are looking in the map right now, asking yourself, where is Diagon Alley? And you continue to walk back and forth.
You miss it. You keep walking here.
Yeah, especially if it's not full. The park is like, it's a slow season. Trust me, you will get confused. So what you gotta do is like when you see this night bus, turn left,
And go.
and just walk through those walls. Walking through these magical walls, and here we are, guys. Boom, Diagon Alley. And guys, this is where you can find different shops over here. The candy shop is over there. And if you keep walking a little bit farther, you could actually find the Leaky Cauldron, one of those famous restaurants here in the park. It's very, very busy all the time. Here you can find fish and chips, sandwich, chicken sandwich, cottage pie. I mean, all kind of stuff. The minute that you walk forward, if you look up, guys, that's what you're gonna see. The magical dragon that everybody loves taking pictures of and seeing a spitting fire. And then once you make it to this point, if you look to the right hand side, that's where you can find Ollivanders. And this is where you could do the one experience. Now once you pass Ollivander, if you look over here across Ollivander, basically you have Escape from Gringotts, and this is the other famous ride, or the only ride that you're gonna find here in Diagon Alley. This is a ride that a lot of people love, including, you know, our children. They love it. But Escape from Gringotts, this is where you can find it. Or look at the dragon, and that's how you're gonna find Escape from Gringotts. Now, one thing to keep also in mind, if you look right in front of it, you're able to find the ice cream parlor. This is where you can find the butterbeer. Soft serve butterbeer ice cream. Also keep in mind that if you happen to be a Harry Potter fan and you're here to buy one of the interactive ones, you could do it through GAO. Through GAO Diagon Alley, and we're gonna tag a video where we did every single experience, every single wand experience through GAO Diagon Alley. But also in this building right over here, this is where you're gonna find the bathrooms in Diagon Alley. Guys, once you have passed the Escape from Gringotts ride, keep walking straight and you're gonna find the money exchange.
You really want to be immersed in this whole land, you can come here and get money converted into Harry Potter money, kind of, and you can use it in this land as a souvenir.
There are so many things to do over here. If you guys want us to just spend time in here on everything, every single store, or every single building in here, let us know and we will produce a video for you. Now that we have passed the building where you could exchange your money, right here before we exit Diagon Alley, towards the left hand side, you can find where you could buy butterbeer and other items. So currently exiting London. So what you do is just look at this building. This building over here, guys, happen to be bathrooms. So all you have to do is keep walking a little bit more, and then we're gonna make a turn here to the left because we're gonna take you to the next ride. Now, guys, if you made it to the back of the park right now and you still find the need of needing any information or express tickets, you could actually find this booth over here. Now, passing that kiosk, you're gonna find the next ride, which is Men in Black Alien Attack. Fun ride.
Fun ride, but you definitely have to put your bags off to the lockers, which are provided towards the left over there. But it's a very, very fun ride.
Free lockers.
Yeah, free lockers.
Free lockers, but it's a fun ride.
For the time that you're in there.
And you're gonna be shooting.
You're shooting.
And you're gonna spin. So if you get dizzy, be careful. But this is where you can find Men in Black.
In the middle of the back of the park.
I have learned not to assume anything. That's what I had learned in life. So I just want to keep you informed that every time that you do a ride, your exit, most of them happen to be through the store. But that's not the other thing that I want to share with you. If you look to the right side of this building or the MIB store, you're going to find the restrooms in this area. So
and they're usually not busy.
They're not busy. Actually, they're really good.
Yeah.
Also, it's a really good hideout if it's raining. If it's raining, everybody actually going to go to that store, but nobody think about going to the bathroom simply because there's a hallway.
There's a little hallway between the two, the male and the female bathroom, so it's a good place to chill.
Man, I'm so glad you guys are subscribed to this channel. We got you, people. We are officially out of the Men in Black area. We just kept walking straight and we're officially in Springfield, one of the most popular area here in Universal Studios, right across. We're right across Krusty Land, which is
favorite ride.
This is actually one of our children's most favorite ride. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because it gets you dizzy as heck. As we're walking past Krusty Land, this is where you can find some of these carnival games. And that area is also busy too.
Usually
very busy. Yes, I know you're staring at an empty spot, but what I'm about to share with you is something that you need to know. Right now he's not here, but if you're a Simpsons fan, if you're looking for Krusty the Clown, this is where you can find him most of the time. This is where he's gonna be, standing over there.
Sometimes you can find the Simpsons family too, depending on the
depending on the day. Now after the character greeting spot, this is where you can find Duff Beer if you're looking for the outside bar. But also Moe's is located here, but this is Moe's, and we already been here. We already done reviews on some of the drinks, so keep that in mind too. Keep looking at our channel. Almost right across Moe's, this is the Lard Lad Donuts. This is where you can find that gigantic donut right next to this amazing photo op opportunity. So this is the Bumblebee Man's taco truck, and it's a very popular truck. It's always have yeah, this is a short line compared to what we've seen before. And look at that, they're next to the DeLorean right over there. For Back to the Future, so you're looking to get that photo op opportunity. That's where you can find the train and the DeLorean. But this taco truck is across Krusty Burger, which is the famous quick service restaurant here in Simpson. So the cool thing about the Simpson area is that everything is like one thing after the next. After the Springfield area, you are able to find an animal actors show here in that stadium located in my left hand side. Pretty cute show.
It's a cute show, especially if you have little ones. They really enjoy the show.
Yeah, and
our kids still enjoy it.
Yeah, they still enjoy it. Now, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna walk this way towards the left hand side. So if you're using this video for references, if you're taking the same path, all you have to do is just make a quick left, and it's gonna take you to what is called the Woody Woodpecker Kids Zone. But do not get distracted by the word Kids Zone, because you're gonna find one of the most important rides, in my opinion, here in Universal Orlando. If you happen to be a SpongeBob SquarePants fan, this is where you can do all the character greets. If you have little ones, this is where you can find the DreamWorks destination. You just gotta go that way to the left, and that's truly, my friends, the Kids Zone. That's basically, if you have little ones, trust me, when the kids used to be smaller, we used to come over here. They do also have a cute roller coaster, the Woody Woodpecker roller coaster, which is fun. Our kids, that's all that they are, they still ride it.
They still ride it. They still make sure that we come this way.
Exactly, but most importantly, what I want to show you now is here on the right hand side. Family, what you're staring at right now, it is the oldest ride here in Universal Studio Orlando, E.T. Adventure. That's what I told you. Do not let the word Kids Zone distract you or scare you.
This is a must. This is a classic.
You'll have to come and see
You
it.
have to do it.
Sorry family, I've been doing this all video long. I might as well do it. This is where you can find the actual bathrooms closer to ET. Right over here next to the SpongeBob store, and by next to the Animal Theater show. Right there, right after you pass the awning, there's another set of bathroom, and in the kids zone in the back there's another set of bathroom.
And the cute part about those bathrooms in the kids zone is that they actually have little kid stalls, so they're really
That's
tiny.
cute.
So if you're going there, if you're an adult, make sure you're picking the right one.
Right. For references purposes, we're actually walking through the middle in front of the theater, and now we're gonna actually make a left turn. We're gonna make a left turn. So after you walk that last path that I showed you, this is where you can find the Crepes Stand. This is a very popular stand since that it had opened. So this is where you could find it right across the Cafe La Bamba. And for the purposes of this video, we're going to continue to work ourselves this way, so I could show you a few things that happen to be in this area. But every time the characters come in a mini parade, they actually come in this area. We were just right there. Now we move to this side. This is where Mels Driving is. This is where you can find things like chicken sandwich, cheeseburgers. You can find shakes and stuff like that. This is a cool restaurant. We've been here before. Also, right next to Mel's Cafe, right over there in that yellow building over there, that's where you can find more bathrooms. If you head that way, that's where you could do the meet and greet with Transformers. And towards the end, that's going to connect you. The left building is going to be Shrek 4D, but right across that building, that's where you can find my favorite character.
That's my father's favorite character.
I love him so much, and that will be Donkey. You can see Donkey, you can see Fiona, and you can see Shrek. We were right over there by Mels Driving, and now I'm in the other corner. Why? Simply I want to show you where Transformer, the Ride 3D, is located. Located over here. If you were to make a right over there, this is where you can find the Mummy. You probably see in the background, you can see Hollywood Rip Ride roller coaster down there. So you know, if you don't want to go in front of Jimmy Fallon and you want to take that street, this is where you can find Transformers. Also, in the other side of this lagoon, right over there where my finger is at, that's where you go actually watch the night show, the cinematic show that they do here in Universal. This is where you go to actually watch it as well. This is the spot. This is where you gotta come to meet them. They're all over there. Alrighty family, so I happen to be right across Cafe La Bamba and Mels, where Scooby-Doo and the gang is. And this time, I want to just point out your attention to the horror makeup show. If you're looking for the horror makeup show, this is where you have to go. Also, this is a stage where other characters perform, like Marilyn, also SpongeBob, and other characters performing over here.
When they do the little parades, some of the characters come up here and do like
Exactly.
a little show.
But right behind, that's the horror makeup show. Highly recommended.
Best.
Highly recommended. It's super funny. Alrighty, family, last but not least, we do have no Kyla, but Bornsteintacular, one of the best shows here in Universal Studios. Highly recommended. One of Kyla's favorite. One of Kyla's favorite people. And Karen, our tourist guide services and ethics will not allow us to continue without showing them that the exit to the park happens to be that way.
Towards the right. And you can hit the last bathroom before you leave.
The last point of direction, guys. If you gotta go back to the parking lot, head that way. If you gotta do like us, going to IOA, Island of Adventures, you gotta go this way. Also want to show you that you gotta catch one of these water taxis to go back to your hotel right over there. You gotta come around over the bridge, and then that's where you can catch them.
Hola, we back.
There you go, guys, from Universal Studios. We did it. We did it. Mission accomplished.
Tour guide over.
But anyway, guys, we hope you enjoyed this adventure. We actually hope we were able to help you, because we show you the rides location. We show you some of the bathrooms. Most of them.
Most of the bathrooms.
We show you most of the restaurants. We gave you recommendations. We gave you tricks. So I call these and tips. And some of the show. No, actually, we show you all the shows. So we actually call this a successful vlog. Yes. So we hope that you enjoyed this adventure, guys. But sadly, this adventure has ended. And with that said, we want to remind you guys to
Subscribe.
And smash that like button and turn that bell for notifications.
Bing, bing, bing. And feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile out, be great.
Be cool.
and stay awesome. See you guys next adventure. Bye, guys. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. See ya.
Bye.